Welcome to this video on how to register your website using Siteground. Siteground has three major plans. You have the startup plan, it's about €395 a month. You have the Growbit plan, €645 a month, and you have the Go Gig plan. The startup plan has about 10 gigabyte web space, as you can see there, and it can take 10,000 visitors monthly, but it can only host one website. The best one is the Growbit plan, which is the one I am going to show you on this video how to get the plan. The Growbit plan is quite fantastic because for just $645 you will get unlimited websites. Now this is very fantastic. If you just want to have one website and you're not interested in opening another website later, then you can go with the startup plan. But if maybe later you would like to have another website, it's better you go with the Growbit plan. Because with the Growbit plan, once you've opened a website, let's say on fashion, and then tomorrow you want to do another website, let's say on weight loss or something like that, you do not need to get another hosting. You can host that different website on this Growbit plan. So that's the importance of going for the Growbit plan. It's much better, because for somebody like me, I will be hosting other websites and I wouldn't want to go and start paying another $395 if I want to host another website. That is all there is to it about this. And of course, with this plan you get close to 25,000 visits monthly. You have a free WordPress installation. You have free SSL. You all know what free SSL is. When you see this kind of padlock at the top of any website that you open, it simply means that that website is secure. And Google is very particular about this, especially for websites that have e-commerce stores that people will put in sensitive information. It is best you go for a web hosting that gives you a free SSL. It's very important. You also have a free email. And I think that's about it for this Growbit plan. You have a free email, you have a free business email, so you don't need to use your private email. You can use your name at your email .com, which will sound more professional and much better looking and more business-like. So that's the essence of the Growbit plan. And you also have a free professional site transfer. Let's say you already have a website somewhere and maybe you're not satisfied with the way that website is working. Maybe it is too slow and you just want to come to Siteground to do your hosting. Siteground will transfer your website completely free without you doing anything. You don't need to bother yourself about it. They will have a free professional transfer of your website. You also have what is called staging. Staging is, for instance, you open your WordPress, you put in your theme, put in your plugins, and then everything is okay, but maybe after 2 months you don't like the look of your website. It can happen, especially today that the world is always evolving. You can do a website today, in the next 6 months it doesn't look so nice or so fashionable or so sophisticated as before because of new things coming out. You can stage your website. That is, you make a full copy of your website and then work on that copy, and if you like what you finish working on, you now just transfer what you did to your working website. It is so good to use, especially if you're testing out a theme or you're testing out a blog. It is so wonderful to use. Instead of you to just use it on your own website, and then maybe later there's a problem, things don't look as they should look, and you don't even know what to do. It's better you do it on a dummy website that is exactly like a website. And that is what Siteground also does. Creates a way for you to stage your own website and then do whatever you want to do with it. So it's really important. It's one of the most important things that makes me really go for Siteground. So let's go ahead and click start, and we are here. You can either register a new domain in this particular step. You can register a new domain if you want, or you can put in a domain you have already registered before. There are two major places I know that you register domains: GoDaddy and Namecheap. For instance, if I want to register a domain, I could register a domain.de, or if I don't like .de, I could register .eu, .com, .net, .org, whatever I want to register. As long as I put it there, you see the price. If you're okay with the price, you can go ahead and register it. That is all there is to it. If you want to use Siteground to register your domain name. But if you already have a domain name, then you don't need to do anything here. All you have to do is to click I already have a domain, and there you put in the domain that you have. So I'm putting in my domain. You can put it in without the www dot, just put in the name of your domain, since the www dot is already there. So it depends on you, it really doesn't matter, but you could just do that. And then click on proceed. Beautiful. So congratulations, your Siteground hosting account will be ready in a few minutes. So all we are going to do now, we are going to put in all our details. Here you must make sure that you put in a functioning email address. A functioning email address is very important. I need to write it down together with your password. You need to write it down, because this will be your password and email that you will use to be logging into your Siteground account. Because on your Siteground account, you're going to be doing a lot of things from it. You're going to register your collect your free SSL. You have to encrypt your website with your free SSL. So it's very important you do that. And then of course register your first name, your last name, your street and all that. As for company and VAT, you can leave that blank. Put in your phone number, your zip code, your street address, and so on. And of course you put in your card. You could use Visa or MasterCard. Put in your card number, expiry month and year, your name on the card. Your CCP code is the last 3-digit numbers at the back of your card. And of course the Growbit plan is already there chosen, because that is what we clicked. And the period is 12 months at €6.45 per month. It's euro because I am here. We are using euro in Europe. And of course the website file transfer is free. And we've already said that they offer a free website migration service to save you time and hassle. You're switching host. So that is there. So everything is okay now, the VAT and everything, and then you tick these 2 forms. You tick it. I confirm that I've read and agreed to the Siteground terms of service, and then you also tick that you would like to receive Siteground news and special offers. I think we are done. So after that you click on pay now. After your payments, this is what you get. Your account was successfully created. You can now log into your customer. So proceed to your customer area. So here, that's those login details you had. You use it to log in here. The login details you used when you were registering some few moments ago. That's what you're going to use to log into your Siteground dashboard. So once you've finished and clicked logged into your Siteground, this is your Siteground account. As you can see, hello in Orita, this is my Siteground account. So the best thing to do is just go to website. Now this is a website I just registered, just paid for. You click on Site Tools. Remember that website was not registered on Siteground. I registered it on Namecheap. So because I registered it on Namecheap, I have to go back and get what is known as the server. I have to carry the server of this Siteground and replace it on my Namecheap account. That is, I have to point the server of Siteground. So that when somebody clicks on my name, the name of my website, it is Siteground that will be hosting it. So what I will do now, once you're here, go down. This is the Siteground server that I have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to log into my Namecheap account. This is my Namecheap. These are all my websites. This is my Namecheap account, and this is the website that I want to point towards Siteground. So I'll go here and click on Manage. Even if you used GoDaddy, you still do the same thing that I'm doing now. Then scroll down and look for Basic DNS. Drop down, click on Custom DNS, and then I'm going to copy those name servers and put it here. So I'll go back there, copy the first one, copy, come here, place it here, paste, copy the next one, so you see it's not so difficult. Place the next one here. So once you've put in the servers. These are the servers. I've copied it. Please notice that you copied your servers without your IP address, just the servers, these two, and then put them there. Once you're done, you click accept. It does it. It will take around 48 hours for it to actually redirect your domain name to Siteground. So next, you come back to our panel. We click on security. We are going to add our what I call our SSL certificate. I think I've explained it to you. When you see a website that has this kind of key, that means the website has what is called an SSL certificate. It keeps it safe. Google is very particular with this, especially if you're going to have an e-commerce store. You must have an SSL certificate. So once you click there on security, you click on SSL manager. So this is what we are going to get. So click on this drop down, click on let's encrypt, and then click on get. So it's going to process for some minutes or so. So once the start is done, you see Let's Encrypt is installed for your website. So super. As you can see, SSL is very crucial for security of your website. The SSL encrypts all traffic that goes through your website and ensures that sensitive information like login details, credit card details remains protected. So that's what I was telling you about. It is a kind of protection of your website. This is a must for your website. And I like Siteground because it is given to you free. It's part of your hosting plan. So as you can see, my website is active. So the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to download our WordPress. So quickly go to the left of your panel, Siteground panel, and click on WordPress, and then click on install and manage. We have two cases here, but I want to install only WordPress. I want to install only my WordPress, so let me select that. This is my domain. Leave this blank. Install WordPress data. Untick this. Of course, my website is going to be in English. Now here is very important. The username you're going to use here and the password you're going to use here, please write it down, because that is the username you're going to use to log into your WordPress back office, where you'll be using to manage your website, update your website. You added everything on your field, your password, everything. Just click on install. It is now ready. So far so good. This is our site. This is my site. Installation of WordPress has been installed. So we now want to go and log into our WordPress. You see this little place showing a little arrow here. So just click on that. Then it will take you this. Okay. Congratulations, you've installed your WordPress. This WordPress every single thing here is very important. This is where you're going to do all the work that has to do with your website. This is where you're going to build up your website. It is from here you're able to write your posts in your blogs. It is here you're able to add all your pictures or videos to your website. It is here you create different pages like your home page, your about page, your contact us page, your services page, whatever page you want to create. It is from this your dashboard, WordPress dashboard, you're going to do all that. Comments, you're going to be able to regulate the kind of comments you want to show on your website. The ones you don't want, you're going to be able to delete it. Appearance, from the appearance, you're going to, download themes, customize the themes that you want, do widgets, menus. I know everything might sound strange to you, but it's quite easy. I'm going to do another video just to show you how to use every single thing here on your WordPress. This you can only find if you're using Siteground as a host. For instance, if I click on installed plugin here, this is only found with Siteground hosting. It optimizes your site and makes everything to work very well. So that's Siteground hosting for you. It makes your site to be very fast. So that is all about this video. I hope it's not too long. At least by now you should have been able to get your name for your website. You'll be able to register for a web hosting with one of the best web hosters online today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope everything turned out well for you as it turned out for me. You can also check on the next video that has to do with getting to know your WordPress, dashboard, and then knowing how to do your settings for your WordPress.